Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. Today is Wednesday, hump day for most of you guys. Um, so, week is almost getting there. I don't know how many are working from home, but I hope you have a good work day anyway. Keep yourself safe and well. Today I wanted to talk about stars and the planets a little bit. We're about to have a really big event happen, and I'll explain it in this little short clip that I videotaped last night. Maybe I'll explain to you some of it, and we'll talk afterwards.
Okay, this is what I wanted you to see is the two planets right there in the center of the screen. The brighter one is Jupiter. The dimmer one is Saturn. Over the next, say, 10 days, they're going to move closer and closer together until they look like one star. That is the first time that this has occurred in 800 years.
So, you see, there's about to be a big event. I'm not sure of the exact term. I think it's like occultation. Jupiter and Saturn are about to pass each other. The interesting thing I already explained is that Jupiter and Saturn are going to touch each other, the appearance, and they will become one star for a short time. Uh, and amazingly, to me, this event has not occurred since the Middle Ages, 800 years ago. So if you get a chance, you need to go outside and at least watch a little bit of this. Try to watch every night for the next 10 days or so. Uh, I mean, you don't have to stand there for an hour, but at least look. It's in the western sky around sundown. It's about like 30 degrees up in the, you can't miss it. They're the two brightest objects in the sky. And that was my big news. However, since I was on the topic looking at the sky, I heard Mr. Nathan Thompson talking about stars and how, this is his words, you go out into the dark countryside, lay on your back and watch the sky. Okay, you'll see stars. Some of you, if you can get it really dark, you'll see magnificent stars in the sky. Um, then come back 6 months later, uh, same hour, lay on your back, look at the sky, and it'll be the same stars. And that can't happen on a globe. Those were his words, not mine. So I didn't want to wait 6 months. So I looked up one of those sky map things, and I had I looked up first yesterday's date, came up with a picture of the constellations, the stars, and Jupiter and Saturn. Uh, and then I went 6 months later, same day, same direction, same time, and looked at the stars again. Okay, so I have two pictures to show you that I think you'll find very interesting. So our hypothesis is, from Nathan's question, our hypothesis is if the stars are the same or similar, we can assume that it's not a globe. If the stars are different, then we must be on a globe. Okay, so here's our first picture from last night. You can see the southwest, and you can see the constellations: Aquarius, Pisces, Pisces Austrinus, Microscopium, Capricornus, Aquila, Sagittarius, and there in the middle in purple you can see Saturn, Jupiter, and I think that third one down there is Pluto. So there's some really good things to see in the sky right now. I'm sure they'll be close to the same tonight. But interestingly, let's take a look at 6 months from now. Okay, so here's 6 months from now. And you see that the constellations are completely different. There is no Capricornus, there is no planets. We're just completely different than we were 6 months ago. So this is our conclusions from our experiment here. So 6 months earlier, December 8th, we could see certain constellations and stars. 6 months later in June, we see a completely, totally different set of stars. And you can see that they change. Our hypothesis was if they were the same, then the Earth was flat. If they're different, then the Earth must be a globe. So here we have it. We can show definitely that the Earth is a globe. That's all I had for you today. I was trying to keep it kind of short. I just wanted to show you those things, especially the planets. Be sure and keep an eye out for those. I'd like to ask a favor of you guys, especially my regulars. I seem to be having trouble getting viewers, and I was hoping you guys would give me some tips on what I could do better. I'll leave my email in the description if you want to do that or comment, whatever. I sure would appreciate any constructive tips. I do have something really big planned. I hope it'll happen this weekend, may or it may not, and maybe that'll help a little. So we'll talk to you later.